Good afternoon, everyone. I was supposed to be going to work now, but I just found out that my presentation that's on in half an hour isn't on. So what I'll do is now, I'll read you guys your story. It's a new story that I don't think we've ever read before. And then I'm going to go and maybe I'm going to watch the football. I'll see if Uncle Philip is going to watch in the rugby club, so I might go and join him. So, you're having a good weekend so far? You know, it's your last weekend with Grandma, so you really have to be nice to her. Grandma goes on her holidays on Tuesday or Wednesday. She goes back home to Barbados. Yeah, I'd say she's very excited just to get a break and get home and see all her friends. So anyway, I saw you guys were running around the beach yesterday evening. It looked really nice. Actually looked really amazing. I hope you had fun. Now, today's story is called The Magic Story. Now, here we go. Now, this is one of the best time stories for everybody. Every day, Matthew would rush out from school and run home as quickly as he could. Then he used to sit down and read his favorite book called The Magic Story. But one day, just as he began to read it, the book started to glow brightly. With a whoosh, Matthew suddenly disappeared, and Matthew landed with a big bump near a castle. It was just like the castle in his storybook. He decided to go into the castle and see what was there. On his way, he met a girl called Goldilocks, and she invited him for lunch. They both ate a big bowl of porridge, and then when he was finished, he set off to the castle again, saying goodbye to his new best friend. Matthew then saw a nasty wolf, and the wolf started to chase him. He hid in a house that he found, and when he was hiding, the wolf knocked on the door and started to blow the house down. But the wolf couldn't blow the house down, and then he was too tired to chase Matthew anymore. Matthew soon arrived at a bridge. As Matthew started across the bridge, guess what? A grumpy old troll jumped out from behind and said, "I'm going to gobble you up." But then a big billy goat, this is getting scary, a big billy goat arrived and knocked the troll into the water. "Thank you very much," said Matthew, as he waved goodbye to all his new friends. Matthew then ran past a starting line for a race. At the line, there was a hare having a little rest, and there was a slow little tortoise. He was the first past the post. Matthew had won the race. The castle wasn't too far to go now. Suddenly, in the middle of the path was a large beanstalk. Wow. The castle was at the top of the beanstalk. Matthew started to climb and climb and climb until he reached the top of the beanstalk. The door to the castle was too big for him to open, so he climbed in through the window. Inside the castle, he saw a magic harp playing beautiful music and a goose. Guess what type of eggs the goose laid? That's right, golden eggs. He then found a mysterious door and opened up to look inside. Inside, there was a wizard on the table, and beside him he was reading the book, The Magic Story, which was his book. "It's time for you to go home now," said the wizard, and the wizard gave Matthew the book. Suddenly, Matthew disappeared. When he opened his eyes, he found he was back home. It must have been a dream, he thought. Matthew settled down to read the book again, and it started to glow. "Here we go again," said Matthew, and he smiled. And with that, Matthew vanished again. The end. So, have a great evening, guys. I'll probably speak to you. I know right now I see Mummy and you guys are at the shop, so I'll give you a call a little bit later. Okay? Love you guys.